Right guys, welcome to another World Cup team preview, and today we are going to be talking about Belgium. Now, if you like these sort of World Cup team previews, why not hit the subscribe button and like the video so that you get a lot more of these World Cup team preview type of content that comes out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And without further ado, let's go on with Belgium in this team preview. So Belgium are a part of the UEFA Confederation, basically the European Confederation, and their nickname is the Red Devils. And the reason they got that name was that back in the early 20th century, around 1908, basically around the time that Belgium hosted the Summer Olympic Games, and a lot of people noticed of their red shirts, as you can obviously tell. And people thought, oh, Red Devils, because they were quite rough and tough in their sort of style of play. So people call them the Red Devils or Les Devils Rouges. I believe that's wrong, right? That's really wrong. I don't speak French, okay? Here's the word I was supposed to say. But a little bit of a fun fact for you. Belgium has made the most amount of World Cup appearances of any European team heading into this World Cup, or even just ever, without even reaching the World Cup final. They have made 13 previous appearances at the World Cup, and the best they have finished was, well, actually just 4 years ago in Russia, where they finished in third. They only made 2 semifinals, with the other one being a 4th place finish in 1986. Qualifying for the World Cup for Belgium was quite smooth sailing for them, honestly. They qualified group winners in UEFA's Group E qualifying round, which featured Belgium, Wales, the Czech Republic, Estonia, and Belarus. They swept aside Estonia, swept aside Belarus. They drew actually against both Wales and Czech Republic, but won against them in the other games that they play against them. Belgium finished the group with 20 points, 6 wins, 2 draws, and quite an easy qualifying campaign for Belgium overall. Nothing much to really say. So the head coach or the manager of the Belgium national team is Roberto Martinez, a Spanish manager who came into the Belgium team job in 2016 after Belgium's quarterfinal exit at Euro 2016. And the star players, which many of you guys have probably heard 200 times, that Roberto Martinez takes in charge at the Belgium team are players such as Kevin De Bruyne, Romelu Lukaku, Thibaut Courtois, Thomas Meunier, and Eden Hazard. There's a few others I can name off, but it'll be like a 2-hour long video if that's the case. So the formation that Roberto Martinez likes Belgium to play at is a 3-4-2-1 position, whereby Belgium have a lot of attacking quality, whereby the wing backs like Carrasco and Meunier will be the ones bumming down forward from the flanks and helping supplement the attack, which means there will be 3 center backs playing for Belgium, whereas the midfield also help and push up the attack, so that in the attacking threat that Belgium possess, which is one of the strengths obviously, is that they are able to suffocate their opponents when they do have the ball, which is actually another strength. So both the attacking quality and possession that Belgium possess, no pun intended, is quite literally their strongest suit, whereby they are able to break down teams quite easily. And because a lot of teams don't really attack them that often, you don't really have to defend, which could lead to one of their weaknesses, being that they are quite vulnerable at the back. The Belgium team is not that strong as it used to be when they have Vincent Kompany and a few other household names that you might know of Belgium. However, now the team has kind of gotten a bit old. Now, of course, Belgium do have a lot of quality up front and in midfield, but in defense, they're not really that amazing. And it's usually when they are in possession of the ball, that their defense doesn't really necessarily have to contribute, which is one of the big vulnerabilities. However, another weakness that Belgium do have is a lack of world-class alternatives. Should players such as Lukaku, De Bruyne get injured, there's not really many world-class game changers at this Belgium team. And as their quote-unquote golden generation gets a bit older, the team kind of becomes a little bit more stale and a lot more easy to break down, which a lot of teams in their group, which we'll find out soon, may take advantage of. So Belgium at the 2022 FIFA World Cup are in Group F. That's right, Group F for Belgium. They will begin their campaign on Wednesday, the 23rd of November, 10 p.m. local time in Qatar, where they will be up against one of the teams, maybe surprise packages, Canada, who will be making their first appearance since 1986, where Belgium actually finished 4th in that same World Cup. And then on Sunday, the 27th of November, 4 p.m. local time, they will be up against Morocco, and this will actually be the 3rd consecutive World Cup in which Belgium played a North African team. In 2014, they played Algeria, they won that. In 2018, they played Tunisia, they won that. So, will they be able to go 3 in a row and beat Morocco? We'll find out on the 27th of November. And then they wrap up the group against Croatia, another World Cup semi-finalist, World Cup finalist. They'll be up against Croatia on Thursday, the 1st of December, 6 p.m. local time, and that may decide who tops the group and who may or possibly get eliminated from the World Cup. But should Belgium's quality shown through? Who knows? We'll find out when the World Cup happens. So that's it for the World Cup team preview for Belgium. Now, if you like what you see from these World Cup team previews, why not hit the subscribe button and give this video a like and ring the notification bell so that you don't miss any of the episodes for this World Cup team preview series. Now, the next episode will be on Monday, the 12th of September, and we will be talking about, well, probably the biggest nation heading into this World Cup in terms of success at this World Cup. And it's the big, quite obvious, Brazil. So, if you want to catch that episode on Monday, the 12th of September, you can hit the subscribe button, like this video, it does help the channel out. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.